Hi, I'm Chantel with 141 Design Company. This is Flosstube number 4. Today we'll talk about some fully finished pieces, some whips, some of the things I've picked up this last couple of weeks since we met last, and just some great overall conversations. So how y'all doing? Had a great time this summer. We've done a lot of traveling and camping. I did do a Flosstube number 3 just before this one that went over the stuff I take when I go camping or when I travel or traveling in the car, and talked a little bit more about that. So if you want to find out more information about that, I did also a light review on that one with the Stella Go Light or the Halo Go Light. I have both of those lights and I'm loving both of them right now. So in Flosstube 3, I talked about those. We will have some giveaways at the end, and I've got some winners from the last time, Flosstube number 2, to announce for giveaways. First off, we'll get into some of our fully finished pieces, and I don't have a ton of them this time, but we'll have more later. Obviously, we've always got stuff happening, but I did go through Jolly July. I didn't do as many Christmas ones as I thought maybe I would, but I got a few done, and I was able to work on, I've got my wall hanger back here. This is a product that I do carry, and we have a giveaway for this today in my Etsy shop. So these are frames that I made and do offer, but I was able to do three. I really liked these 3 together. So Priscilla and Chelsea do them. These are from Stitching with the Housewives, and they do them for tier trays. And I have tier trays. I just kind of like this little wall hanger that I've been working on, and these fit great inside there. And there's other ones, so like I can do it for fall. I had one for the 4th of July. You can see that in Flosstube, I think number 2, or yeah, Flosstube 2. Maybe 1. Anyway, that I had glued the 4th of July things right onto it. This one is just, and then it has blue, it's red. I painted the frame red. This one is a very generic frame, and I left it more black and white. I used the buffalo plaid ribbon. Let me just grab it down so that you can, and hold it a little closer for you. You can see there are 3 separate ones, and they're connected by the ribbon in the back. I do use a hot glue gun to glue that down with. The ribbon is this pretty buffalo plaid that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It is not wired. This is just a regular ribbon, and the ribbon is a 7/8 inch ribbon. It fits through these here. I painted the backers of the frames white, and then the overlay part of the frame I painted black. Each one of the tidbits, these are tier tray tidbits, I believe. Yeah, the tier tray tidbit collection. And this guy, this is what they look like. This is the chart from Stitching with the Housewives. That's the first one. It's the Santa. He's in that jolly jar. I did put them on with the washers and magnets. I put the magnet on the frame part and the washers on the back. It's kind of messy, but they will click on here, and that, oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Loki made an appearance in Flosstube 3, and apparently he wanted to get in on Flosstube 4 as well. So he's our pit bull. Anyway, he's here now, so we'll just try to ignore him. Go on, go lay down. Go lay down. Sorry, apparently he is ready to be on Flosstube. So the jars, I did the Santa, the Mrs. Claus, and the reindeer. I really liked how those 3 went together, so I thought they'd look really cute hanging together on the on my wall hanger, which is kind of my wall tier tray, and the little reindeer down here at the bottom. They were so cute. Here's the other 2 charts. So Jingle is the reindeer, and Very Merry is Mrs. Claus. So, all right, Loki, here he is. Come here, come here, come here. This is Loki. There he is. Say hi. This is Loki. He's just a big baby, but we love him. Yes, he is named after Loki from the Avengers, and it was mostly because we have another dog, Happy. He is a standard poodle, And this guy got into all kinds of mischief when we first got him. He was very crazy. And one day, and we were just calling him Dog at first because he was a found dog. He's a rescue dog. And one day it was just kind of funny that the line from Avengers just kind of hit me that, you know, when Thor just makes a comment, he's defending his brother Loki, but then he kind of makes a comment of like, oh, well, yeah, he's adopted. So kind of my poodle is looking that way. His eyes were saying, I love him, but anyway, we love him. He's a great dog. We love Loki. So he's our crazy. Anyway, back to the stitching. So these are the 3 I did for Jolly July, and I'm planning to get a lot more in. I left this frame plain. I'm planning to just maybe add magnets to it so that I can put some Christmas embellishments on there and just let them, you know, magnet to it. That way I can take them off because I want to use this same one for the fall charts, probably for especially Valentine's Day probably too as well. So some of those that are already out there and done. I'll probably do a lighter color for Easter and into the spring, but we'll see. We'll let that just play out. The other things I started working on, as you see, that I am new to stitching. I've already kind of shared that to you, but I'm new, so I don't have a lot of things already in back stock to pull out. So as I'm going through my year, I'm adding to my collection and kind of reworking and revamping how I've been decorating. I have 3 grandchildren now, and it's fun for them to come over. We recently moved into a smaller location. We own a refurbished fire department. And if you hear saw blades going on, that's because the workshop is on the other side of our little studio area that we live in. And then we live over here. So with that, though, I am working on just getting some holiday decor for each season. I've never really spent much time since my girls grew up decorating for the seasons. So I'm gathering and collecting as I'm going. Does that make sense? So for August and September, I decided to go ahead and go with the whole sunflower and bee theme. It just kind of makes sense. It's kind of, you know, what everybody does. But anyway, so I'm doing the sunflowers right now. A lot of that fell off of the fact that I did sign up for the calendar crates. Let me just move these out of the way for a minute. The calendar crates series with Stitching with the Housewives as well. And the August calendar crate was very much bee and sunflower related. This is my finish. Let me put it out here for you. That's the top part of the calendar crate. I'm sure you've seen a lot of these being done, and there's a finish that Priscilla and Chelsea are using that came from Hobby Lobby. That's a wood plank backer, has hooks on the bottom and a jar at the other side. I found this one and I picked up extras so that I could offer them in our cart. So I will wholesale these as well, or I am a wholesaler for them, I guess I say. So I do have them available in the Etsy cart. I'm going to put them in on Monday, so be looking for them then. But what this is a metal backer. Let me show it to you. We didn't bring it out here. Let's just take these things off and I'll show it to you. It's a chalkboard frame. See how it goes? And then it has these little pockets down at the bottom. So this greenery can just come out. See that little pocket down there? And I can just tuck different things in as the seasons go. And this guy is also on just a magnet. So you can see you got 3 pockets down at the bottom. Let me just take it all, well here, let me put it all back together and show you. So this is what I decided to go ahead and put the bigger finish of my calendar crates on, and I'll show you the second one that comes with it as well. Just to mix it up a little bit. So that's my August calendar crates. Now let me take everything off and I'll show you what the backer looks like without all of this stuff. These are just greens I picked up at Hobby Lobby, little picks. I'm not putting them in there permanently, obviously, because I want to change them out. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, I'll have it in my cart. I have more. I got them so that I could share them and everyone could get some. And it's that I'm gonna hang mine on the wall, but I've just got it here on an easel. And that is what I'm putting that first part of calendar crates on. The other part, there's two sections that go to calendar crates. You get this bigger one, and then you get the small. And my small, I did this with. I picked up this little truck at Hobby Lobby, and I just shoved these little flowers in the back and put my small, which is sunflower seeds and honeybees, and just stuck it in the back of the truck. It's kind of wobbly. It's just tucked in there. Let me hold it down. So there's my truck with my sunflower seeds. It's not really a permanent thing. That's what I've got it in for now. I may change it out later. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm just playing and seeing what I like and how it goes from there. So, and I'm working on more sunflower charts as well. And then the other one that I picked up, these metal tins will also be in our Etsy shop. We'll be carrying these as cross stitch backers. Does have a little handle on it, and they're really narrow. So they stand up very nicely. We've got extras of those, and it gives you, gives you that, well to pop things in. So for one of the tier tray tidbits, the sunflower seeds, here's my finish. You can see the extra sunflower stuff, it just pops off the top, out of the back, and then I've got that on there. And since it's metal, obviously it's on with magnets, so it just clicks onto the front, and I can change that one out. I can grab something off a different one and stick it on there. So those are also going to be in the Etsy shop, and then I just put this like sprig of sunflower in there, and it's kind of big, but I like them. These are really pretty ones. These are at Hobby Lobby too. They're so pretty. And I believe everything is 40% off now at Hobby Lobby, all of the things. So that was sunflower seeds tier tray tidbits. The other finishes that I did were the Be in My Bonnet stitch cards. I'll tell you, this is the second time I've done these. I did these, can you see that okay? Ooh, there. I did these as my smalls exchange for StitchCon when I went there. So I also give them, so these are the second time I've done these. They go together really fast. They're super quick. And I put them in these wood block frames that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. So you can see there's the bee. They stand up nice. They fit the things good. I'll show you. It's in there with a magnet and washer too. I even covered the back so that it could stand on a tier tray. And if you saw the back, it would still look pretty because it's got the fabric on it. In the inside, it said like beach please or something on there. This is what, I don't know what they are. Let me see if I can take this back off and show you the, okay, that one doesn't show. Hold on. One moment. Okay, it's in the spring shop. I'm gonna hold this up if you want a screenshot. That's the SKU number that's on the back of these little frames. And they're super easy because see, I even covered with Chelsea's checks, the fabric from Stitching with the Housewives, these little black and white checks. I covered a board with that and then stuck it to cover the back so that I could do different ones on the back if I wanted to, and something on the front, so it's double-sided. But anyway, there's the bees, the flower, and of course the bee that I did those. I also did the watering can. I just did it just so that I had all 4 of them done, but I'm not putting it out right now because it seemed a little more like spring than it did late summer. So that's that. Those are my finishes, and currently I don't have any other finished pieces. I have a few that are finished, but we'll show those next time. So we'll have those next time. My whip that I'm working on right now is the Bats and Booze Stitch Along from, and a couple others, but we're going to talk about Bats and Booze Stitch Along from the Fatquarter Shop. This one was super pretty. I was really excited. I got a late start on it, and right now they're up to the center just got released, So the border, the last step 4, part 4 will be released next week. And I'll show you how far I've gotten. I ran out of the orange that I chose for it. But the bottom line, or in a nutshell, there's mine. Let me put this up. There we go. What it was is there's only 4 different colors. There's a white, black, gray, and an orange. I chose Lobster Claw by Classic Colorworks for my orange. And it has like crazy variegation. Can you see how much variegation there is in those orange pumpkins? I really love it. I was cruising right along, but I ran out of orange. So I had to run over to Stitches and Things, which is in Fenton, Michigan, and get some more orange to get this guy finished up anyway, as far as it can be finished up, because I've got a cute backer design idea for this guy, and I'm excited to get it done. So I'm hoping that I'll have this finished up first part of next week. And so I went and got that today. My gray, I used a gray fabric. I don't know what this gray is, but it's a dyed fabric. It is 14 count Aida, and it's dyed. And the gray on the bats, I used 04 from DMC. It's not showing up really great. I mean, it shows up, but not great. I might do some back stitching around their little bodies, but I wanted to use this gray because I really liked the stitching on this white, and I really wanted that to show more than I cared about this little gray body showing. And I thought that looked good on the gray. I also saw this done on Instagram, Penny's Daughters, I believe. I'm gonna ask her if it's okay if I share a picture of hers on here, because hers is really cool, or at least I'll put her in the links below. Hers looked really good. She did I've seen it done in green. Starlight Stitching Company on Instagram did this on green, and Penny's Daughter, I think that's it. I'm gonna put it down below. I'll double check it. She showed a picture of it, and it's on the beige. But anyway, if you follow hashtag Bats and Booze Sal, Bats and Booze SAL, you'll see all of them. So you'll get great ideas for the different colors that people did these on the backers. And then next week, the entire chart, it's free on Fatquarter Shop, will be shown. So on my traveling Flosstube number 3, I shared how I use a metal board inside this is a metal board I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I put it inside a sheet protector, and then I put my chart on there, and I use this ruler to kind of show my place. So because it's a free one, I'll show you. That keeps me in line, and then my little needle minder also can click on there because it's metal. So this is what I'm doing here with Bats and Booze. And I've got my Bats and Booze inside this super cute bag by Dot Goose Design. She did this fabric. I remember it. It was from last year, a Halloween collection. If I pronounce it wrong, it's from Stacy. Itsu, is that correct? I used it to make a Halloween quilt. I'll share the quilt with you later. I just do squares, guys. I do really easy quilt, but I used that collection last year and made a quilt because I'm a new quilter as well, and I'm really basic. I only do the squares. I've tried some of the other ones, and I've done a couple, but squares, that's my game, so I like it there. Anyway, that is a whip that's going on right now that I've got happening. And then for some haul, I'll show you some these tins. Let me show you these tins too. This set of tins, and just for scale so that you see them, these 3, they're also super narrow. I love these for putting finishes on. Let me grab one. I don't know how well it'll fit. Oh, it looks pretty on this one. You know, it could be a little bit bigger one, but that gives you a scale idea for it. Let's put the flowers in too. I mean, why not? While we're going for it. Oh, that's kind of pretty too. Check it out. So just for variety, actually, we can even move it down. I'm just looking at it from, there we go. That's cute. Check it out. So there's that. Sunflower seeds. This is a 3x4 finished stitch. So that gives you a scale idea for these buckets. All right. There's this one. There's a smaller version. And then there's the taller one. This would be good for, oh, I know what it'll be good for. Let me show you. The back of the truck series, I'm gonna show you that. That would fit on there. So this set will also be in my Etsy shop, and it's a 3-part. So you get all three. You get all three, and that'll be in the Etsy shop on Monday as well, if you're looking for them. But that's these were great for finishing too. So I'm adding some extra finishing ideas into our Etsy shop as each Flosstube, as we go and progress and we grow this Flosstube channel, I will continue to add more and more backers into some that we make, some that I buy, but I want to offer backers to you because I just think that would be a fun thing to continue to share and add. Okay, so, all of that. Now, we're about 20 minutes in, so let's wrap it up. I'm going to share with you my haul between Flosstube number 2 and this one, the things that I've picked up, some of the other things. Okay, Loki, get down. And some fun things. So, like I told you, I ran over to Fenton today to Stitches and Things. That's my local needlework shop. I have been getting things either from them or I'll get it from Fatquarter Shop. That's pretty much about it. Mo's Needles and Threads is around here too, but that's kind of where I go. Had to do a restock on floss. So I did a restock on floss because, like I said, I ran out of lobster claw, so I had to go get that. So I did a restock there. I ordered another clutch from Starlight Stitching Company. There's her tag, so you can see it. This one is a glow in the dark, and the clutch, they're really cute, guys. They're so cute. But this is that, see how big that space is? This is that fleece for sticking, or felt, I guess. Anyway, for sticking your floss down to. It's got the spot for putting a needle on. In the front, she did this cute little zipper pull with the pumpkin. And in the zipper pouch in the front, it has 2 spots. So you've got this spot here, and then there's a back, this spot back in here. So I got another clutch. And follow her on Instagram for sure, Starlight Stitching Company, because what she's doing is she's putting them all together, and she'll show you as she's building them and sewing them and creating them. She's showing you sneak peeks of the fabrics that are coming out. So you'll see them coming together, and she's posting sneak peeks then on her Instagram and in her stories all along of what she's making, and then she's giving you a date when they'll go live in her Etsy shop. And then once they're live in her Etsy shop, you can go in and buy the ones you want, and she's shipping them out right away because she's already got them made. So I kind of like that. It's a good notion. I like that. She did a good job there. I also got October's calendar crates because I'm in that club with Fatquarter Shop. So with this one, you get, in the club, you get the floss, you get Ada chalkboard, Ada 14 count chalkboard. There's 2 different ways to be in a club. You can get just the chart, or you can get the whole kit. And since I do the chalkboard, I went ahead, and I'm an Ada person, I went ahead and did the whole kit. And then you get the chart. And the chart, I'm going to take it out of the plastic so it doesn't glare on you guys. The chart is super cute. It has this extra little one, the October 31st, and the calendar crate at the top. I will finish this one the same that you just saw this one done. It's this size, same thing. I'll finish this, and I kept my measurements for my boards so that it'll go on my metal backer, which let me put that back on. And then I'll fill it with, Halloween tidbits and the grasses and the things popping out and all the Halloween fun. So that's the Halloween calendar crates. I have September's going right now too, so that I'll have September to show you. They're sending those out like way in advance, so you have plenty of time to stitch. That was really nice. At Stitches and Things, I was also able to pick up, where'd that other one go? Anyway, there you are. There you are. Oh, nope, that's not. Well, anyway, I was able to pick up the 2 charts from the back of the truck, and that's the pumpkin picking day, and the other one must be up here somewhere. It was the, anyway, wherever it went. It was the Halloween truck. I also got this one for my little sunflower collection. It's Heart and Hand from Stitches and Things. It's this really adorable sunflower, and it comes with a little tiny bee. Oops, sorry. Little tiny bee button. Oops, there we go. Little tiny bee button that goes with it too. So I'm looking forward to stitching that for my collection up here. I did get some extra 8 to 14 count chalkboard for both of those back in the truck things. And then I got this. This came this week too. This is the brand new, whoops, turn it off, whoop, turn it on, woo! Stella Go Light. Okay, this light is by Stella. It's portable. I love it. I'm so excited about it. I went back and forth on whether or not I was gonna get it. I was poised and ready to get it. They did 500 for the first run, so these are brand new. I did a review between this and the Halo Go Light because I own both of them and I use both of them in Flosstube number 3. So head back to Flosstube number 3 and check out that review. It's all about like how I travel with my stuff and the lights. But really, in a nutshell, it's a great light. It's been working really well, and I'm able to actually stitch on black fabric. Now it's 8 to 14 count fabric is what I was stitching on, but I had it and I never could see it before, and I grabbed it. I thought I'm gonna just try, why, like give it a whirl, and I could see it. So I'm really excited about this. Tomorrow I have a stitching marathon scheduled, so I'm planning to stitch with this all day and see exactly how long the battery will last. They said it lasts up to 11 hours. But I think that's probably on the low setting. So I'm guessing I'm probably gonna get maybe 6 hours out of it because I get 3 hours out of the Halo Go Light. Anyway, but so far I'm loving both of them. So that, put him over there, that came. And then the last thing I thought I'd share with you guys is I got today, I already have one of these in pink. I didn't get in on it when there was a turquoise one, but this, Lori Holt book stand. I know they have them at Fatquarter Shop. It's in pink right now. The way they've been doing it is they introduced it in turquoise, which here's the turquoise one. They introduced it in turquoise first, and they have sold out of that at Fatquarter Shop and have it, maybe you, look at that. Oops, upside down. Look at that. Ooh. Have it available in pink at Fatquarter Shop, but if you're looking for a turquoise one, here's the story. Long story short here on this one. I went to Stitches and Things, right? And they're clicking right along. They're doing a great thing here in Fenton, Michigan. They are clicking right along. They, of course, they're not struggling. They're just, recouping still from the shutdown, right? And getting things back together. Anyway, she told me that she had a retreat planned, and then of course there was the shutdown, so she couldn't do the retreat. She had bought these book stands back before the pandemic started and forgot about them, and then was looking through stuff at her house and found a big box that was really heavy, and she's like, what on earth would these be? She got it down and found a whole slew of these turquoise book stands. So if you're wanting a turquoise book stand, and Stitches and Things has them. So I'm gonna link her email or her whatever, all her information, phone number, email, whatever, in the show notes down below. If you want a turquoise one, give her a call. I'm sure she'd ship it to you and you could get a turquoise one. But I don't know, I really wanted a turquoise one. So now I have turquoise and pink. I think I'll gift one of them to somebody. I don't need so many, so I have to do that. All right, now let's wrap it up and announce the giveaways. All right, last week, our giveaways were a set of the wall hanger, all unfinished. These things come unfinished so that you can paint them how you want them. A wall hanger set. One of our wood frames that was 5x7, our wood frames are cut so that you've got the frame, the backer with the faux shiplap, and then the front you paint how you want. and you'll glue these together. So a 5x7 frame. And then the popsicle backer, which comes with this extra layer on the handle. It comes with 2 tiny little popsicles, and it comes with the little glimmer. I'll show it to you painted. This is, I mounted the Hello Summer from the Stitch Quarterly. So I mounted that onto this one. But I also, this was a giveaway from last week, so we have the winners for those 3, and let me announce who they are. The popsicle, the gal who won the popsicle is Amanda Corbett. So Amanda, you get the popsicle. Message me and get me your information and email me your information so that I can get that popsicle shipped to you. The winner of the 5x7 frame is Luann K. Congratulations, Luann. That's for you. And the winner of the 3-tier wall hanger set is Nancy Nygren. So congratulations, Nancy. You win all 3. If you're ordering these 3 in the cart, what you're going to want to do, if you want it to hang this way with a hoop at the top, is you order 2 with the 4 hoops and 1 with the 2. So that's a set of 3. There you go. Congratulations. This week, for giveaways, we are going to be giving away another set of the wall hangers. So put in the comments below, just share something with me. Any fresh, since we've had Loki come here, like share your pet's name if you have a pet. If you don't have a pet, what? Share a stuffed animal's name or something. Anyway, share with me what your pet's name is, or anything else you want to add in the comments, and add number 1 if you want to win the wall hanger. So number 1 is the wall hanger. The other 2 giveaways that we have are 2 more frames. All right, this frame has an 8x8 center. So this is an 8x8 of our custom cut frames with the faux shiplap and the frame mounter on the top. These are just 2 pieces of wood. You'll glue the frame together that way, and then you've got this inside area for finishing. And that's basically for just like, you know, putting a board on the finish and sticking them on that way. You could put magnets with it too. So there's an 8x8 frame, that's number 2. And we have an 8x10 frame that is number 3. So if you would like number 3, put number 3 in the comments with whatever comments you want. If you want the wall hangers, that's number 1. If you want the square 8x8, that's number 2. So go ahead and leave me some comments. That's great. It's fun to read your comments. I appreciate you following. It's been a lot of fun. I've got more fun things coming, and I look forward to, I don't know where, I buried my clicker, so I can't even turn you off, but I'm looking forward to more floss tubes with you and sharing more, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.